Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Skies Let's Play. In the last episode, we got to the point where we can maybe start breeding elemental source. We did kind of jump into Ars Nouveau a little bit, and I think I may have jumped the gun on that, because I was like, I need fire now! I don't need fire now. Earth is the one that I'm focusing on, because that's going to help me do my ore purifiers. So I just need a better earth node. So I've got this one here and this one here. I'm going to place both of those down, and then I went ahead and made some artificial seeds, and we'll just see what happens as we fall off of the platform. So that should just turn this into a regular node. I may need to turn these guys on to extract instead of pull away. So that should go into there, that should go into there, and then that should feed into these guys, I think. Yes. But that's also going to feed into the ore purifier, which I don't want to happen. So that should feed into these guys, and we're just going to let that sit for a minute. And if it changes, it changes. It should take on the traits of these two guys, which you can see that's kind of bouncing and pulling some earth. It had like 87-ish capacity on both of them, and one was like nocturnal, one was diurnal. I don't know how that's specifically going to work. I don't know how this breeding is going to work. I'm just going to put it that way. I'm going to speed that up a little bit to hopefully get a bit more source into these guys. And we're just going to let this sit for a minute. We'll see what it comes up with once it's there. And then I think we just take that and put it in place of this guy. We'll see. So this says it takes a huge amount. I don't know how much a huge amount is. But we'll speed that up. That's going to suck out some force. It's dumping everything in there. I don't know if it needs all of it at the same time. I don't know. What other ones do we have in here? So we've got this guy. I probably should have used this one, honestly, but I'm going to take this out. So I need one of those plates. Do I have a plate? I do, and I've got this guy, so I can turn you into an earth plate. And I'm going to pop you out super quick. I don't know why those are in my inventory. That's fine. So I'm going to take you out. And I'm going to replace you with this guy that's like super fast. Should be super fast. And we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to then take you out again. Put you back. And as far as I know, I could be doing all of Elemental Craft completely wrong. I don't know at all. So let me put you back here. See, you are 0, 0. This is 98% capacity, 84% recovery. And then I'm going to pop you on there. And that should start pulling it more. Like, that should pull more essence out, right? Right? Question mark. And then, see, those both have 0. That has 94% recovery, but it also has selfish. I don't know what selfish does. But we're just going to sit on this and let it go for a minute. And maybe while that's going, we could actually start doing some Ars Nouveau and continuing that. So I'm just going to check back on this every so often, and we'll see what quest lines we can start doing with Ars Nouveau. So I looked at it. I need a Dominion Wand, which means I need an enchanting apparatus, which is source, a diamond, and some gold, which I can just come over here and grab. I should be able to just put you here, and then that gives us an enchantment thing, which that gives us another source relay, a source bucket, and 10 experience points. So then I just need a Dominion wand. So I'm going to put my enchanter, let's just go right here. An arcane core must be beneath this. Okay, so I'm going to put my arcane core there. I'm going to put you on top. No recipe found. Pedestals must be within 3 blocks. Okay, so I'm going to take these pedestals back for now. And then we'll just go 1, 2, it's at 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I need a wand, which is going to take 2 source gems and a gold ingot and a stick. So I don't think I have any source gems anymore, but I do have some more lapis, and I can take this and put it in here. Where are my source jars? Because I think if I like put this here, I need to come over here and actually get source. Okay, so that's going to put source in you. Oh no. Alright, so that's going to put source in this jar. Because this source is going to come from here into here, I think. Because it's coming from these crops growing. And just as that fills up, I'm going to come back and check on that every so often. This is at 98%. Cool, so we'll just swap that out. You are still going. Strong is a questionable word. So we'll get that. Because I know the source relays, once this gets done, I can put like a source jar here, put a relay here, and then like stretch it all the way across and put it directly like into a jar here that'll feed all of this. I know a little bit about Ars Nouveau from what I've seen in other series, but it's my first time actually playing with it and trying it out. So while I'm doing that, let me put this away. And what do I need? A stick and some gold. Hopefully those sticks work. And some gold. So I just need a source gem. So I think the stick goes in the middle. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Alright, so stick, source gem, gold. No recipe found. Pedestal must be within 3 blocks. I thought it is it not? That's within 2 blocks. Maybe it does need to be a regular stick. No recipe found. Pedestal must be within 3 blocks. That's within 3 blocks? That's at 3 blocks. And I don't think these have to be on any specific pedestals. So stick. Source, gold. Let me grab my book. Enchanting, how to enchant. The enchanting apparatus may add new enchantments or upgrade existing ones. To begin, select a level 1 enchantment and its items. Okay, so, but a wand needs an enchanting apparatus. Obtained by placing lapis here. Stick. Okay, see? Alright. So maybe they do just need to be a little bit closer. Because I was like, I thought the stick needed to go in there. You're still going. Okay. So there's my wand. So how does this work? Because if I take a relay, and I'm just going to put it like here, I can set that to that relay, and then from you I can put like another relay here, and then from you to you, and you're going to start getting the source out of all of this. Cool. Okay. And then that'll make some of that crafting go faster. And then if I put this guy, and a button here now, and then put some lapis in there, so that'll increase the source and that'll speed that up. And then we'll see if it crafts with the uses in an imbuement chamber. That's an imbuement chamber. Okay, uses, imbuement chamber. So it makes that. So a button, a redstone dust, and a clock. No recipe found. If pedestals are required, they must be... Okay, so these may need to be closer then. So a pedestal, let's just do it 1 block away like that. And then we'll do stone button and U. If a pedestal is required, they must be placed within 1 block cube around the chamber. So do they need to be like right up on it? Like right here? We'll be back once we figure this out. Okay, that works. We'll be back once this is crafted. All I can say is that took a lot of time and a lot of research. So I'm going to walk through the steps that I did. So you saw me get the receptacles of all of the stuff that I had. So that's fine. So this crafting recipe, I tried this. I tried it in a 9x9. I tried it in an automated system. I finally just caved and had to look it up online. It took forever. Looking and trying to find the correct recipe. Turns out, if you come over here to a basin, you take this guy and this guy, and they combine together to create a natural source seed. That natural source seed can then be put on top of this guy, and it will make that. It also takes almost 100,000 points worth of elemental stuff, like elemental power, I would say. So like it takes a lot. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna put these back in here. I'm going to grab my ore purifier and I'm gonna put you back. And you are going to do, what did I have it set with? Isnium and just blocks of raw. So raw, you, and raw Isnium. IE. So that should start pulling that back out. I'm just going to let this keep running. And then this is the bigger guy. So now that I've got this, I can take you. And you have a capacity of 104, a recovery of 61, and a dineural, so you're working during the day. And these guys stay there, apparently. So if I put another seed up here, it should just keep breeding, and it'll breed between these two. So let me actually take you out and take you out. So we've got Nocturnal. So this came out with dineural 1. So let me take you, and I'm actually going to take this guy down, I think, if I can. So elemental craft, I need one of these guys, and I need a earth gem, which the way to do that is with this guy, and a diamond. And I need my gem crystallizer. I probably need to put you on one of these guys. You're gonna stay here. So point is, if I take this guy now and replace you, which this one is strong, but it's not super strong. It's not 104 capacity for sure. And then recovery is 61. I think that's got a higher recovery, but it's one of those things of like, do I want to keep just breeding? It's like bees and other percentage things. Do I want to keep doing that, or do I want to just leave it this the way that it is and let it kind of just do its own thing? I'll probably at some point breed that out, but I really just don't want to at the moment, mainly because it's going to take a while to do. But I did get breeding working. I just had to sit here and do my thing until it just kind of worked. I also, over here for my Ars Nouveau setup, added more pedestals over here because I made a source relay splitter, and that's going to put source in all of these jars instead of just one at a time. That source is still coming from my farm over there. And I've just kind of been doing some maintenance around the area. I think one thing, did I ever turn in my overpowered stuff? No, so I did get my 16... these guys, my 16 budding amethyst, so I can go ahead and turn that in. So I do also have now a way to make mushrooms, so I just need some mycelium, which is crafted using dirt and this guy. So now I have mycelium, and that can be used, and I believe it can be sifted with that to get a chance of mushrooms, or it can be used for a handful of other stuff. What do you output? You put out tough. I mean, you can put out a lot of stuff, it looks like. Cool. So let me super quick come over here, and we are just going to sift that mycelium. I also have these, which hopefully mycelium spore. What can you do? usage. Mycelial spores. So various spores can be obtained from sifting. Sifting dirt yields mycelium spores, which when used on dirt converts it into mycelium. Oh my gosh. So this whole time, if I would have just paid attention, 21, so like if I just do that, guys, I need to just start paying attention to this more, because I could have been doing so much more stuff so much faster if I would have just paid a little bit of attention. If I had just paid a little bit more attention. Oh my gosh. So there's all of my mycelium. The only thing is that I can't pick it up because I don't think I have anything with silk touch on it. So let me like grab a shell. I know I have a silk touch book down here somewhere. And it should be cheap if it's just the only thing going on the shovel. So 4. So if I take this and I put you there, that gets me this mycelium. How did I do for mushrooms? I have mushrooms now. Oh my goodness. Usage on that. What do I need to make that mushroom rice? Something. And that just takes each mushroom, so it takes rice, which I think I have. Yep, I have rice. I need a bowl. I need 2 mushrooms, which I have, and then just a carrot or a potato. And all of that goes in a basin that needs to be heated. So if I just grab, let me just make a blaze cake. And I come down here and I throw all of this stuff in. It didn't work because it probably needs to be heated before I do all the stuff. So 2 more mushrooms, a potato, and we will heat you, and a bowl. And then I'm going to throw the bowl in first. We will go bowl, potato, rice, thing, which made cooked rice. So it looks like I probably, let me try something real quick. So let me just put you there. I'm gonna go mushroom, thing, mushroom, bowl. I think rice was the only other thing that I didn't throw in there. Yeah, rice. So all of that's in there. And then let me take that out and see if this will all just mix. Mushroom rice. Perfect. Mushroom rice. So now all I need is a full mana tablet and we will have that done, and then I can start working towards some of this other stuff. Alright, that is a motorcycle going by, which means it is time for me to wrap up this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I know it's been crazy. I know I've just been another back and forth thing, but I'm glad I finally figured out how to get my stuff working. We might start working on runes next because I know that will increase the speed of all of this stuff, and then we will jump back into Ars Nouveau, which there's a few more things that I need to go down. I got pretty far, about halfway, and then we'll start getting into stuff like glyphs and all of that. But until then, I will see all of you in the next episode. We will put those in there, and we will eat that later. So, and I will see all of you guys later.